This new everyday promotion that I have been testing and now feel very confident is groundbreaking is going to be a game changer for you. I have made so many sales off of this everyday promotion, and I'm really excited to finally have tested it enough to say that this works, and I am looking forward to sharing it with you. So I'm going to give you kind of like the backstory of how this happened, and then I'm going to actually go through the listing with you so you can see all of the different parts of how to implement this yourself. In a separate video, I will share like a part 2 to this with a sub promotion, and then there will be a part 3 video which will show you how to make one element of this, just so the video isn't so long. Download your free reseller resource guide today. I constantly update and share with you discounts, favorites, tools, and resources to help you with your reselling business. After the video, click the link in the description and get your totally free guide today. Have you ever kind of been online shopping and you get an offer that says like 2 for $50 or 2 for $10 or whatever, and so you just really wanted to buy one thing, but then they kind of enticed you to buy a second thing, and so you ended up walking out with 2 things or buying 2 things online when you only had intended to buy one? Well, this is kind of like that, but for Poshmark. So what I figured out is how you can have an everyday promotion to basically increase your cart size and basically make more money, sell more items, make more money. And so I love everyday promotions because it's something that is available to all people in my Poshmark closet all the time. So a lot of times people say, how do you run a flash sale on Poshmark? Who cares about flash sales? You don't need flash sales. You need offer to likers, you need my shoppers, you need everyday promotions. These are the main sales tactics that I utilize in my Poshmark closet for years now, and they work great. So I've pretty much perfected how to run an everyday promotion, and I have run many over the years. I've run 2 for $60 cashmere sweaters, 2 for $100 Lily Pulitzer dresses, 2 for $50 Eileen Fisher pants, 2 for $50 Zara items. I've run every promotion, you name it. I've done 3 for $35 boutique jewelry. That's gone great. Belts and scarves, 2 for $30. I've done so many. And some have worked well, some haven't. I've learned a lot of things along the way. And they all have kind of culminated, is that a word? Culminated into this one. So basically, I had brand specific ones, and that's how I used to promote it to people in the past. I used to say to resellers, listen, if you have a bunch of Zara items and you paid around the same price and you kind of are listing them around the same price, that's great for an everyday promotion. You could do 2 Zara items for $50. I had that going. I had the Lily Pulitzer, I had the cashmere, whatever. Then I kind of transpired into, well, what if I wanted to like cross mix things? Like I had 2 for $50 Eileen Fisher pants, and I also had 2 for $50 Zara items. I'm like, what if somebody wants a Zara top and a pair of Eileen Fisher pants? I'm not really saying that you could do that, but you totally could do that. So then I kind of evolved it to put multiple things by price point. So it became 2 for $50, 2 for $30, or 3 for $35. And those are the 3 different promotions that I was running, and some items qualified for 3 for $35, some items qualified for 2 for $30, some items qualified for 2 for $50. And so I ran all of those. And what I found was that the 2 for $50 didn't really go that well. And the 3 for $35 did okay, but it did less well. The one that sold the best was the 2 for $30. And so I thought, okay, so let me kind of rearrange things and see if I can take some items from 2 for $50 and put them into 2 for $30, and anything I couldn't then just went off of a promotion. And could I take things from 3 for $35 and put them on 2 for $30, which I could because that was kind of like increasing the price, not decreasing. And so that one was fine. And so I merged everything into 2 items for $30, and tons of items, like hundreds of items, are included in this everyday promotion. And from the very first day that I started it and started going through the listings and editing them to update them with all the information, which I will do a screen share and show you, I started making sales. And I was like, this is great. Because when something starts right off the bat to work, and then over the next little while kind of consistently trickles in, you know you're onto something. Nothing on Poshmark is ever going to work gangbusters. Like, I've just never found anything where I'm like, holy moly, I just sold $1,000 of this one thing. Like, that just doesn't really happen. There's just so much on Poshmark, and there's so many sellers that it's really hard for something to work. And I'm sure you have found this because we've all run a 5 for 25 sale. We've all run a flash sale. We've all run a comment this emoji or look for the cactus emoji. Like, we've all tried to do so many things over the years, and they just never catch on. Like, they sound good in your mind, but they never catch on until now. This one actually worked. And so I'm like, yes. And I've been making many sales from it. So I switched everything to a 2 for $30. I also offer a $5 add-on item, but I'm going to go over that in a separate video again, just so it's not so long, and you may not want to do that part of it, but the 2 for $30 could stand on its own, or you could also add the $5 add-on. So that will be the next separate video. So let's go into the screen share so I can show you what I'm talking about. The other thing I will say is sometimes people will do the 2 for $30 bundle. Sometimes people will just buy the item that's on a 2 for $30 sale, but they'll only buy one. But what's great about it is that they already know, because they can see in the listing, which I'll show you, that you're offering 2 for $30. So most of the time, they're not offering you a lowball offer that's less than 15, which is 2 for $30. They're going to offer you more than that because they know that you're willing to do $15 each if you buy 2. So most of the time when they make an offer, it's like for 20, 25. And so you're getting more for an item when you're just selling one. And then if you sell 2, then that's great too. You were willing to do that deal that you proposed. But it's nice because if they just buy 1, you still get those sales, and they don't have to buy 2, but you're getting more money for it, which I love. So that was a quick little caveat. Let's go into the screen share. Okay, so what I have found over time, because like I said, I have run several, many everyday promotions. And each time I run one, I learn a little something different. So the proposed tactics that I'm going to show you to make this work, I feel is all very important because I have done it with bits and pieces of it, never to the success that I have had this way. So I'm not saying you have to do everything I'm doing, but it might be a good idea. So the first thing is, in your title, the first thing should be 2 for $30. Now, I don't like to put emojis. We've learned in the past from Poshmark that putting emojis in your title can hurt SEO and things pulling up in search and things pulling up in Google. So I don't recommend doing any emojis. I recommend putting the exact price formula. So mine is 2 for $30. Yours could be 3 for $35 or whatever you want it to be, but mine's 2 for $30. So I put it up front in the title. So that's step number 1. Step number 2 is in the description. I have the exact instructions. And so it says here, I'll read it. Deal alert, check out this awesome sale. Bundle this item with another 2 for $30 item in my closet. Comment ready and I'll send $30 offer with discounted shipping. There are hundreds of participating items to choose from. To find these items, type OMR sale 230 in the search bar on Poshmark, or click the OMR sale 230 style tag on this listing. So I'll go over exactly what that means in a second, but this is exact detailed directions of what to do. And I think that's important. If you don't tell them what to do, 1, you're going to get a lot of questions because people don't know what to do. And 2, not only do you not want to deal with the questions, but people may not even ask you the questions. And so if you tell them exactly what to do, they can just do it. And they don't have to ask you the question. And remember, there are all kinds of people on Poshmark, and some people are shy or introverts or just don't want to do it. And so they don't ask you those questions. So I've always been a believer of give all the information that you can. Don't let them ask questions because many will not. So this tells them what the sale is. It tells them what to do, which is find this one and another one and bundle them and comment ready. And then I'll send an offer with $30 and discounted shipping. So I'm telling what they need to do and what I need to do. I'm telling them that there's tons more, and I'm telling them how to find them. So step 1, put it in your title. Step 2, put it in your description. You don't have to do the exact thing as I'm doing, but it's a way to do it. I want to make you aware of the hottest, the best deal I have ever offered in my Rebecca the Reseller Academy. To find it, all you have to do is scroll all the way down to the bottom and you will find this right here. Hot deal, best value, all courses and digital downloads for life. This is it, friends. This is as good as it's going to get. I'm giving you everything I have in my academy, all the digital downloads, all the courses for just $20. The best part is if I create a new digital download going forward, you will get it absolutely free. This is the time to lock in the best deal I have ever offered. All you have to do is go to Rebecca the Reseller Academy, scroll down to Hot Deal, and purchase it for $20. If you're wondering what comes in this, it's everything. So you're going to get all of my courses, and you're also going to get all of the digital downloads that I've created, including my keywords list, my listing forms, my Poshmark closet signs. Everything that I have created and everything that I ever will create will be yours for literally $20. The second photo of my item is this. Deal alert. 2 for $30 sale. Tons of items to choose from. Click the style tag or type in the search bar, bundle 2 participating items, comment ready. I'll send an offer for $30 plus discounted shipping. So I say it again. I say it a little bit differently, and I say it in a photo because we all know that some people read the descriptions, some people don't. Some people look at all the photos, some people don't. So you want to catch each kind of person. And I think that that's the only thing. Yeah, that's the only thing in the photo. So I have the photo as my second photo. I have the title information. I have the description information. Now the next part, which is very important, is the style tag. And I will create as the third part of this series how to do this. But just so you know, for this purpose, if you click on this, it will take you to all of the items that are included in my sale, because that is the style tag. The point is that I have my custom style tag, which I'll show you how to create that in a separate video if you don't already know. And so it will pull up all the hundreds of items that are included in my sale. In addition to that, I also have a sign that is just, oh, that's not what it is. That was my template for my Untuck It shirts. Never mind. There should be another sign somewhere. I should have taken that down. There should be another sign somewhere. I mean, I have hundreds of items in here, so we may not find it. But I have a sign that is a listing on its own. And if you don't know how to do that, I do have a video of how to create a closet sign and put it up. And it's basically just create a listing and have it available as its own thing. And that way, if somebody was scrolling through your closet or scrolling through the feed and it happened to be shared, they could see your advertisement sign. So it's basically like an ad. There's my sign. So I use that same graphic. I put the title about find 2 for $30 items here. And then I have the information about the sale right there. And then I have the style tag. So whether you're listing the item and you're including the information about the promotion in the item, I also recommend that you create an advertisement listing as well. So just to recap, it's a 2 for $30 sale. You put a sign in the photos, you put information in the title, you put information in the description, you put the style tag, you put the promo sign in other listings so you can like advertise this in other listings. Like if you had a listing that was more expensive, you could say also go check out my 2 for $30 deals. and then this promotion sign. So making an ad, basically having it listed on its own. So that's the nitty gritty of it. You can change this to however you like. But for me, like I said, I have had many, I'm just going to go to this one. I have had many different promotions over time, whether it's brand specific, fabric specific, just all different sorts of things, boutique versus not boutique, whatever, category specific. And they have all been mediocre. And I think it's because they were very specific. And so there wasn't enough options for someone to choose from. Now I have boutique items, I have jewelry items, I have pre-owned items, I have Zara, I have J. Crew, I have Eileen Fisher, I have Torrid. I have so many different kinds of brands, so many different sizes. There are hundreds of items included in this sale. So they can literally pick from everything, and the likelihood that they can find 2 items that they can bundle for $30 is a lot higher than if it was just Zara items or just Eileen Fisher items. So I think that that's really the trick. In addition, I added it in the title, the description, everything. And so if I searched, here, let's do this. I'm going to share this item, and then I'm going to search. Okay, so there's my item. So now when you search Zara brown top or whatever, all of these items are going to come up. And you're looking through, like, this lady's $25, $95, $38, $10. Then you're looking here. This is a nice photo, but you also see 2 for $30 right here in the title. So this tells you that there's some type of sale going on. This item that you're interested in is included. And so that may make you click on this item versus another item, because now you're like, she's got other items that I can get. This for only $15 plus another item for $30. That's great. Then you find in either the description or the sign, depending on if you're a reader or a looker, visual, you will find out the rest of the sale, and it will give you the exact directions. And then it's easy to just click on the style tag, and now you find everything else that's an option. It's very user-friendly. It's very straightforward. It's very good pricing because it's 2 items for $30 plus discounted shipping. So this person is going to pay $35. It's really $35.95, but nobody's going to think about the $95. And also tax, if tax would apply, which Poshmark will assess. That's a pretty good deal. That's less than $20 for 2 items. They feel like they've gotten a deal in that they're making their shipping go farther. It's already discounted shipping, and it's very simple to do. So this is a really, really good option. And I can tell you, I made a sale with it yesterday. I don't want to pull up all my sales right now because I'll probably do a what sold video coming up here soon. So I did a bundle of 2 items that were on the sale yesterday. I sold 2 more items that were on the sale, but separately. One for $24, one for $10. The one I sold for $10, I was okay with. I have a lot of it. It's a scarf, and I have a lot, so that's fine. I sold a 2 for $30 bundle. I don't know if that was the day before. I sold another item on the 2 for $30 for $10. Again, that was a boutique item, so I have multiple of that. I sold another item on the 2 for $30, again for $10. I'm okay with that because I have multiple of those. I sold another 2 for $30 item. What day was that? The 24th. So 4 days ago. So now we're within 4 days. I'm only going off of ones that have that. So I sold it for $16. So $1 more than the half price. That was on an offer. So that was fine. Like, it was offers that I sent out. I sold 2 for $30. This was that same day. So 4 days ago, another bundle that was 2 belts. So it is selling. It is working. In the last week, I've sold multiple bundles of 2 for $30 plus many items that are included in the 2 for $30. Else, I've sold it outside of the sale. So it's not going to preclude someone from buying those items just because you put it on the 2 for $30 sale. Someone might just buy one. This one, they bought a Zara top for $21. So I think it's great. This may be an option for you. So you don't have to do it exactly like how I'm doing it, but you may want to try it out. Go ahead and let me know what questions you have in the comments, and then definitely check out the next video where I show how to do the $5 add-on item. And then the following video after that is going to be how to actually set up physically the custom style tag that you'll need. Thanks, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Poshmark VA is a tax-deductible business investment that pays for itself many times over each month. It increases Poshmark sales because it shares and sends offers more than I ever could manually. It handles all my shares, automatic offer to likers, bulk offers, and it can do price drops and relists. When my coaching clients add Poshmark VA, it makes more sales basically immediately. The best part is that you get your time back. More time with family, thrifting, whatever. Get 20% off with code Rebecca the Reseller and the link below.